Hey mathematicians! So over the weekend, Miss Vanderbilt was thinking about the next time she's going to be able to have her birthday party. And I was thinking about all the guests that I would have and the things that I would need. So I would have napkins and plates and forks and hats for my guests. But I need to know if I have enough of them or if I have too many of them. So I need to think about how I can compare numbers, not just to find out which one is more or less, but to find out how many more or how many I would need to take away to get less. So we're going to use a couple different strategies today to help us, and then you'll be able to use those strategies to help you work on lesson 9.8 and lesson 9.7 and lesson 9.8. So let's pretend that we're having a party and we have 6 guests that are going to be at our party, but we only have 3 napkins. I know that I have more guests than napkins, but I don't know how many more napkins I need to buy. So I'm going to start by using a tool to compare. I'm going to put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons to represent my 6 guests. And then I know that I have 3 napkins. I'm going to line them up with pairs because every time we compare, we can make pairs to figure out which has more and which has less. So there's 1 napkin, 2 napkins, and 3 napkins. So I know that if I had 6 guests coming to my house for my party and I had 3 napkins, I know this guest would have a napkin, this guest would have a napkin, and this guest would have a napkin, but these 1, 2, 3 guests would not have napkins, so I would need to buy 3 more napkins. So I know that 6 is more than 3, but now that I've compared, I can see that 6 is 3 more than 3. I can also use a number line to help me figure this out. I have my number line 1 through 10 here. I know that I have 6 guests coming and only 3 napkins, but I needed to figure out how many more 6 is than 3. So I can start at my 6 and I can hop back to the 3. So I can hop back 1, 2, 3 spaces. I had to hop 1, 2, 3 spaces to get back to my 3. It shows me that 6 is 3 more than 3. So we'll erase that and try another one. This time, I still have my same 6 guests coming to my house, but I have 10 plates. I know that 10 is too many. 10 is more than 6, but I don't know how many more. So let me put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons for my 6 guests. And then I'll put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buttons for my 10 plates. So now I can see that I have more plates than I have guests, but I need to figure out how many I need to take away to have the right amount. So I have my 6 guests. So I can see that 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4 fewer than 10. I have 4 fewer guests than I have plates. I can also look on my number line and I can start at 10 because I had 10 plates. And then I need to hop down to 6 because I have 6 guests. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to hop back 4 spaces to get back down to 6. So I know that 10 is 4 more than 6, and 6 is 4 less than 10. We'll erase this. We'll do a couple more just to keep on practicing these 2 strategies that we can use. So I'll clean it up. This time I still have my 6 guests, but I only have 4 forks. So let's put out our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buttons for our 6 guests, and then our 1, 2, 3, 4 forks that I have. So this guest has a fork, this guest has a fork, this guest has a fork, this guest has a fork. But I have 2 guests that don't have any forks. So that means 6 is 2 more than 4, and 4 is 2 less than 6. If I use my number line as my strategy, I can go to my 6 guests, and then I have to hop back 1, 2 to get down to 4. So either way, I can see that 4 is 2 less than 6, and 6 is 2 more than 4. Let's try one more using these strategies. See if you can do this one at home with me. I have 6 guests and I have 8 party hats. Let's see. Let's compare our 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guests, and then we had 8 party hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can see that this guest has a hat, 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 and this guest has a hat, but these 2 guests, these 2 hats aren't going to be able to be used. So I can see that 8 is 2 more than 6, or 6 is 2 less than 8. If I do it on my number line, I can start at 6 for my 6 guests and count up 1, 2 to 8, or if I started at 8, I would count back 1, 2. So either way, I see that 6 is 1, 2 less than 8, and 8 is 1, 2 more than 6. You are going to use these strategies either comparing or using a number line to help you complete worksheet 9.7. So on Monday, you'll complete lesson 9.7, and on Tuesday, you'll complete lesson 9.8. Make sure you're uploading a picture of each of these on Monday and Tuesday to your Dojo account so that you can earn credit.